apparently hasn't been sober any time in the last 10 years. And he's only 22. He dresses like a beatnik throwback from the 1960s. And to make things worse, he brings... Excuse me, folks. He brings his big fucking dog to work. Every fucking day I have to look at his huge Great Dane walk around half stoned from the secondhand smoke. Hell, sometimes I even think he's trying to talk with some consistent bellowing. Also, both of them are constantly hungry, requiring multiple stops to McDonald's and Burger King every single fucking day. He ends with, anyway, I drive these fucktards around in my van, and we solve mysteries and shit. Sounds like Scooby-Doo to me, and just for that, I'm going to write that down right now. Commented on Facebook, isn't technology wonderful? And that took me like 4 minutes, wow. And the action already spilling onto the outside floor. Namath and Winger. Now Winger, keep yourself calm, buddy. I saw you backstage. You looked pretty pissed off. Never have I ever seen someone like Winger so frustrated. Because Winger once was the world heavyweight champion before Jesse Decay, and I believe that he even wants, because I'm part of the board, and I hear shit. You want to know what I heard? I heard that Winger wanted to have a match competing against 3 other guys in one night so that he can get a shot at the world heavyweight champion at some point in the future. And I think that somehow, some way, Namath had it right. He had it right, man. He defeated a very ill-fated El Guapo, still suffering from food poisoning of that taco. Almost a count of 3, wow. And he also defeated Mick Lovin, or Mick that being, under 3 minutes. And defeated, and even allowed the timekeeper to start the match within 10 minutes, as opposed to the usual 20-minute time limit, to defeat Tony Towers, the very big and burly Tony Towers. And there's the Blumpkin. Are you? No way. No effing way. Almost a 3 count. Turn that music off. We're not finished yet. But Winger is busted wide open. I agree with the fans on this one, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was all over. The Blumpkin from Joe Namath rendered Winger into the blue. And Primetime was also in the blue too. So it seemed like Joe has got this. He has got this match, man, with no help from Alberto Sanchez, his usual routine tag team partner, forming the Upstarts here on No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling, debuted in the fall of 2011. Hard to believe, folks. How time flies by. Now already we're in 2013. Primetime now. Oh, wait a second. Counter the Irish Whip. And there goes the special from Primetime. But Joe Namath has one in reserve. Sidewalk Swam. Look at the show off. The show off. Excuse me. The show off. And Joe Namath so cocky. Just because he's got 3 consecutive victories and has a golden opportunity to meet Jesse Decay for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gives you no rhyme or reason. But Joe Namath, his stamina is pretty much on empty. I think I see a grain. No, the grain is gone. And now it sends him on the outside floor, and Winger is furious. And I'm telling you, he's not a happy camper. From the moment he walked out of the back, down that aisle, he has not been a happy camper. And now look at Primetime is bleeding. Good grief. This is just insane. Oh, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, speaking of hot diva action, we had the Shit Disturbers and Soul Calibur 4 ready for battle. After what happened, after what transferred last week, that was a beautiful drop saw, by the way. What we saw was simply amazing. We saw the Shit Disturbers, Macy, and the newest acquisition, Ms. Emily Payne, defeat not only the Country Girls, Melissa Cloutier, and Alaska, Nebraska, but the women's tag team champions, Shyla and Jenny Bodge of Soul Calibur 4 in one night. As a result, that got the championship committee up rampant with the decision, and we've decided since last week to have that tag team match, and we will deliver. Again, showing off. Look at David. Oh my goodness, did you just see that kick from Winger? That was beautiful. That was simply beautiful. Mon ami. Twist of fate, but that only woke up the infuriating Winger from the Fantastic Youngkins. Joe's got a special, and so does Primetime. Will they use it? Oh, he countered the twist of fate. Where does Namath come up with all these special opportunities? Your pump handle, or the Blumpkin. And he lost it. He lost it. Power bomb. Oh, wait a second. Missed in the eyes. Blinding the Fantastic Youngkin founder. Since I'm back in the ring, and look at all the blood. Good grief. This is hardcore wrestling, and if I were you, Primetime, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Look at you! Bypassing a wounded Primetime! He's got no stamina, he can't even run across! That's sad. But he can pin. Oh. Look at those elbow drops, jumping in the air. Could this be Winger's night? Can he beat two men tonight in one shot? Drops the neck breaker. Goes to the cover and high flying elbow drop to the back. Good grief. 1, 2.